We have to deal with the issues of how to equip you. Ndio muwe na the right machinery in order for you to be able to carry out ile kazi ambayo mnafanya.
I want to thank the President of the country, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, who accepted to chair the roundtable and listen to small and medium enterprises and their difficulties in accessing finance, in accessing supply, in accessing suitable places for markets, in having a vision for growth and contribution to especially what the leaders of this country have termed the Big Four: food, housing, manufacturing and healthcare, the four of them. Those are the ones that have been seen fundamentally affecting most of the companies in Kenya, and that they will be a good backbone for supporting a wealthier country.
Our fastest growing area in terms of even processing or manufacturing is actually around agro-processed goods, you know. So that tells me that a lot of our growth will come with working of improving. How do we produce better? How do we value add better? How do we store better? You know, I think we have to look at that kind of thinking.
My name is David Osamba. I'm the founder and CEO at Nyabon Enterprises Limited. At Nyabon Enterprises Limited, we focus on providing mechanization solutions to smallholder farmers. We have a lot of challenges in the production of rice, and particularly by the smallholder farmers. The forum that we had recently at Strathmore gave us an excellent opportunity for us to be able to bring this to the table for discussion. During the forum that we had, we focused on 4 broad areas. We had enabling environment, linkages to market, value addition, and also farm inputs.
My name is Joseph Mainandongo. I'm the CEO of Mwea Growers Society. We are based in Kirinyaga County, in Mwea East Sub-County, and purely because we are a cooperative, we deal with rice farmers. Our mandate is processing, about production, processing and marketing of rice. Our major thing, we work with farmers. So members will come to us, we give them services in kind and inputs in kind. That basically means we give them seeds which are certified. We work closely with KEFIS. We give them inputs like fertilizers and also chemicals. We also have an agronomist who will take care of them in the field. And then we process and package. All these services we give them, the plowing, the seeds, we give them in kind. Then once they deliver paddy to us and we mill and sell, well, that's when we deduct all that, what we have advanced the farmer. The farmers actually get NHF services, and then we also give them loans and advances through our circle, our initial circle. Above that, we actually purely give them school fees advances.
When we focused on rice, we actually wanted to do a deep dive into an agricultural, should I say, produce that is eaten widely by Kenyans and that battles with a lot of imports. Because our thinking and logic is that if you can increase our own rice production, not only will you involve a lot more SMEs, but you'll also ensure that there's an economic gain not only for Kenyans but also for the country. You'd be able then to sort of ward off the imports that you're having, because this is something that a lot of Kenyans, increasingly, especially urban Kenyans, eat more of.
When this forum came along, it actually is helping us to grow to the next level. And the major issue was how can we reduce the issues, the consumption of the imported rice. That was the major issue. So how can we really add value to what we are having? And one of the things which came out closely, it was about the mechanization, and we thank the government. We got through 2KL project and 2Skill project through the government of Japan and also of Kenya. We got combine harvesters and also tractors. However, we are handling over 7,500 farmers, rice farmers, small scale farmers. So this what we have, they can't be enough to service or serve our members. Something else which came out very clearly was about the working capital. We understand we as the farmers, or as a group of farmers, as cooperative, we get the paddy from the farmers, and then we delay with it for a while before we pay off the farmer. Suppose the government come out with a fund, rice fund, whereby they can advance it to us and pay off the farmer in time, and then we pay back that kind of advance from the government. That will help us even to reduce the issues of exploitation by brokers and Shylocks.
Tukianza kutoka mwanzo kulima, tuna zile tractor tunatumia, na hasa wanaturipisha gari sana wakati tunakuja kulima. Kwa hivyo kwa ekari moja huwa tunalipishwa 5,000 and above, na hasa wakati huo ikifikia tunakuwa maji ni hamba ile tunatumia. Nao river force huwa nao ni ya juu sana, sababu lazima ulipe kila mtu unaye shida na yeye kwa hiyo shamba 350 shillings per day. Kukuza mchele kwetu hapa Mwea, gharama imekuwa iko juu sana, sababu hasa ni juu ya kitu kama fertilizer. Sisi tukikuza, kuna wale ambao wananunua locally, wanaisiaga halafu wanauza just local.
Jina langu ni Pori Wageshi Musheki. Mimi nauza mchele ya bisholi kidogo na hii ingine ya kutoka nje akina Pakistan. Ninauza Pakistani kwa wingi sababu bei yao iko chini kidogo. Sasa wao wakulima wadogo dogo wana prefer hii mchele Pakistani sababu bei yake iko chini. Kila mtu kasema kija kama anataka Pakistani unambushia Pakistani. Kama ni wabishuli saa kwa Pakistan wanakuanga wengi sababu inakuanga chini. Kila kitu ni expensive ya kulima mchele. Wa biashara wa kutoka Nairobi na Mombasa wanakujanga huko. Wanasikia mchele iko juu sana. Sometimes they do prefer kuchukua bishol na hii Pakistan wanachanganya. Ndio bei iwe chini.
If I come to West Kenya in particular, the biggest areas that we really want to be addressed, as a priority, is set up of a rice fund, that will enable us to be able to have a port where we can be able to get affordable working capital to be able to do the production and also to enable the purchase of paddy rice, when production has happened. The second area that I expect to be addressed following the discussions we had in the forum was the whole area of infrastructure. If you look at the state of the irrigation schemes in Kisumu County in particular, they were done by the government several years ago, but because of the El Nino rains that have come in recent times, the infrastructure that brings water to the irrigation schemes has been really degraded. And this needs to be addressed so that within the schemes, when the farmers are producing rice, they can be able to have control of water. So I would really encourage the stakeholders, and particularly government, and also the private sector, to really come up, so that we can be able to exploit the potential that exists in the Western cluster, for us to be able to reduce the huge deficit that we have, in the production of rice as a country.
We have a deficit of over 400,000 metric tons, so we must import. However, should we continue importing, yet we have a lot of capacity and potential to bridge that gap of what we consume and what we import. So what came out clearly was that how can we bridge that gap?
A core issue here is also how to manage the expansion of MSMEs through cooperative platforms. How do we make them cooperative? How do we build the guilds? How do we build the capacity to be managed within a cooperative? How do we remove politics from the management of the cooperative or the association or even a company that MSMEs make and bring together.
If we can actually get to that level of detail in terms of what we want to do for the different segments within the whole SME sector, I think we'll be far ahead.
I believe in one thing, that farmers should be empowered. Once you empower the farmers, then you as a nation, you are stable.